One of the absolute essentials in trading is the stop loss. But what exactly is a stop loss, and what does it really do? Unfortunately, there's a ton of misunderstanding around this topic. When used correctly, a stop loss can be a lifesaver. When used incorrectly, it becomes a weapon that can cause you serious losses, and it's not a good thing. So, what's the right way to use it, and what's the wrong way? Let's talk about facts now. Fact 1. A stop loss is the amount of money you're willing to lose on a single trade, the amount that won't ruin your day or your account. And here's how smart traders usually set it. They decide on a fixed risk percentage per trade, like 1% of their total capital. And on what is their near? That becomes their R. But hold on, wait a second. What if I don't even have $1 I'm willing to lose? And if my account is $100,000 and I risk 1%, that means I'm risking $1,000 per trade. If I keep losing trades in a row, how is this stop loss even helping me? It's not saving me. It's just delaying the inevitable. It's useless. It's not the right method. Fact 2, a stop loss protects your main account balance. It's supposed to keep you from blowing up your entire portfolio. But wait a second, think about those mystical moments you've all experienced. The price hits your stop loss perfectly, kicks you out, and then immediately rockets in your original direction. Oh my God. You know that. All those trades where if you hadn't placed a stop, you would have been sitting on a nice winner. You've lived through this so many times that at some point you've probably said to yourself, screw it, I'm trading without stops from now on. Because let's be real, guys, stop losses don't protect your balance at all. This is where most traders get completely mind, and that's exactly what we're going to unpack next. So what is a stop loss? Really? A stop loss is the threshold where you admit, yes, I was wrong. My trade idea was invalid. The market proved me incorrect. You need to set your stop loss level in a place where if price hits it, the move you were expecting, this is taken as surprise, the rise or the fall, absolutely should not happen anymore. That's a successful stop. And when it gets hit, it doesn't crush you. In fact, you feel relieved, almost happy, because the market just confirmed you were wrong early and you got out cheap. If you're picking your stop just because 1% of my account points to this price, you're doing it wrong. That's not being realistic. Your stop loss should be the price level where you are genuinely convinced my game plan has completely failed. So don't get greedy. Don't fool yourself by picking a tight stop just to give yourself legs to yourself. If you need to go more upside potential or a better reward to risk ratio, you're only lying to yourself. Let's see this in action with a real example.
Bitcoin, let's check Bitcoin. Everyone is going through a painful process regarding Bitcoin. I posted these tweets today when everyone else was feeling pessimistic. Okay, now let's take a closer look. I want to take a long position. I'm looking for a trade, and I found an entry point. Now, the most important thing is to set the stop loss. Stop loss is not about how much profit you will make. It's never about the tighter the stop loss I set, the more money I'll make principal. Let's put the stop loss here or here. We're making so much money, right? No, you can't use a stop loss like that. I'm placing the stop loss exactly where it should be because this is my swing low point on a smaller time frame. And what would happen if this point were broken? I misconfigured this process. I'm wrong. I didn't think straight. I'm wrong. Stop loss is the threshold where you admit you're wrong. In other words, a stop loss isn't a system to prevent you from losing money. A stop loss should be your moment of admitting you're wrong. Change your perspective, use the correct stop loss, and always follow your stop loss rules. You will be the winner. Now, let's check out my Bitcoin prediction for this week. Take good care of yourselves. See you later. Good luck.
Cause this time it's different.